So once again, it's my turn of the week. And this week, since we're all so stressed about midterms and assignments and university in general, we decided it was just going to be a basic vlogging style, just to say, hey, I'm alive! And as you can clearly see, I am still alive, unless, of course, someone has managed to reanimate my corpse and manipulate my voice really well so that it sounds just like me. Or manipulate their voice. So I have a linguistics exam tomorrow, which is what I've spent the majority of the day studying for. I actually have a really nice spreadsheet of notes right now. I would show them to you, but I haven't taped them together yet, so they're not quite as nice looking as I want them to be. Anyways, studying today was interrupted by a saxophone. Someone on the third floor was playing saxophone with his window open. A group of us girls, because we were all studying really hard for our midterms, went up, and in the common room of the third floor, we met with a very defensive group of people who were saying, well, maybe we should move to the library to study because he's a music major, so he has just as much right to study his subject in the comfort of the residence as we do ours. We just said that we were just going to ask him to please study in the music room, practice rooms next time, because unlike his major, where practicing the saxophone is really loud and can irritate the whole building, our silent studying from any location in the building does not disturb anyone else because we are being quiet and unobtrusive. So there's a difference between studying for our exams and studying for his exams, even though I definitely do understand why he would prefer to study here. But there's just the comfort of everyone versus the comfort of one. That principle comes up again. I'm also busy with other assignments. I have 2 assignments due on Thursday for the same class, and then I have an essay that I need to write for Friday. Eva, I think you'd like the subject. It's all about essays on gender and sex and sexuality, and I need to compare and contrast 2 of them. There are 2 videos that you guys can look up online. You probably find them kind of funny. The first one is Bitchy Resting Face, and the second one is It's Not About the Nail. Apparently they are viral videos. I know I hadn't seen them before. He showed them to us in class, but maybe you've heard about them. Who knows? However, contrary to what my apparently busy schedule would tell you, I did not do quite as much work yesterday. Instead, I did sit through 2 classes, one of which was my linguistics class, which gave us even more material to know for tomorrow. Yay! But I actually got re-excited about one of my favorite books, The King of Ottawa. I don't know if you've heard about it. Doesn't matter if you have, whatever. But it's one of my favorite books, and I was able to rent it out through the Toronto Public Library. Shh, don't tell them I'm actually in Ottawa. And I read it yesterday. Now, granted, it's not a very big book. It's about 300 pages, I'd say. But I could have been using that time to study, but on the other hand, that is a really good book, and it put me in a much better mood. So, there's that. There was a poster sale recently at my school, held in the big hub of the university, which also houses the cafeteria. Anyway, so I went, and so they had a lot of good posters for good prices. I think they were always at least $10 cheaper than market price. I didn't see any that caught my attention. As you may or may not know, I'm very picky. I don't actually have a lot of things up on my wall like that. Typically they're what other people have given me and then I've put up. So, but I was inspired by some of the ones I saw, and I decided that when I came back I would do my own quote wall from books I love. So currently I've only got a few quotes up, and they're only from 2 different book series. The first is the Game of Thrones series, and the second is from the King of Ottawa. I'll just show you guys quickly what my quote wall looks like. You may get another glimpse of my room. It's just in its beginning stages. I only put it up, started doing it a couple days ago, but who knows how big the collection will grow in time. For all you know how many books I like to read. Anyway, the weather in Ottawa is alternating between very cold and very rainy. Yesterday was a torrential downpour for the whole day, no exaggeration. And actually kind of sunny and warm. Like tomorrow's supposed to be around 19 degrees for some reason. And yesterday was around 20 even though it was raining. Anyways, so I don't know about if this is what fall is usually like in Ottawa. It's an interesting experience. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to slipping into the cooler weather since I'm a fall and spring kind of person. So I'll be heading back this Saturday on the Via Rail train, and I'll hope to see you guys either Saturday evening or Sunday or whenever, if ever possible. I do miss you, and bye.